There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Big one, Jared. Big one, giant. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, there's two. There we go. That gator is right by the boat. Well, that was a fun boat ride. We are out here in Jared's Go Devil once again, and he's taking me to his little honey hole, this old spillway off the side of the road, but it's really a gator hole. Guys, I'm not sure you can look behind me. I've shown you already, but there are gators literally everywhere. This place is infested. I could probably see 10, not even looking that hard. There's a big guy right here just chilling, but I don't think they're gonna get in the boat with this, but I think it's pretty cool. You know, I don't get to experience this back home at all. So, and I like gators, so this is honestly a treat. It's kind of like going on a dolphin cruise, except for the dolphins are some big old scaly lizards. But I'm excited. I'm excited to fish. You know, we love fishing spillways. We can catch a little bit of anything and everything here, but we're mainly gonna be targeting. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you what we're targeting. We'll just see what we catch and leave it a surprise, because I've been surprised every place that I've gone to so far on this trip. But anyways, if y'all are excited, continuing along with us out here below the spillway in the gator hole, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, be sure to check out Jared's channel, Outside The Levees. Go there, show him some love for showing us a great time out here this weekend. It's an awesome channel, lots of fun stuff, kind of gives you just the whole rundown of what living down here in South Louisiana is like, and I think that y'all will enjoy it, so be sure to check him out. But yeah, we've got a few hours before the sun gets down. We're gonna go through some baits. I'm gonna start with throwing some crappie magnets on a double jig rig and see if that works. If that don't work, we'll swap it up. Let's see if we can catch the fish. Can we catch one?
If you catch one, I'll get the fish. You reel it in, I'll get it. Jumps in the water.
Fish on, first cast. First cast. It's a catfish. I can't get away from these things today. It's a blue cat. That's cool. Well, it's a different species of catfish, but first fish in the spillway area with all these gators. The gator infested spillway is a blue catfish. And what did we catch them on? Orange and chartreuse, crappie magnet. Toss them back in.
It's supposed to go underwater. You're not supposed to see it.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Oh, you gotta
there we go.
That's a drum.
Nope, it's a white bass.
No, you
yep.
got a drum.
Nope, it's a white bass. It's a big one.
You got a drum.
Get up here, big guy.
Or cap.
Get up here. I saw him. It ain't no catfish.
That ain't no white bass.
I think it's a hybrid.
Come on.
You got hybrids out here?
I don't catch them.
I think this is a hybrid.
I'm saying they might have them.
I think this is a hybrid.
You got a freaking Gasper goo.
I don't. I don't. I promise you I don't.
Oh, he's gonna stink up my boat with a Gasper goo.
Nope.
That ain't no
oh,
white bass.
baby. This
That
is
ain't
big.
no white bass. Get
It's a
out of
hybrid.
Here, boy. You
It's a
crazy.
hybrid. It's a hybrid.
Bring it up.
It's a giant white bass or a hybrid.
I'll get it. Where?
No Gasper goo. I don't catch those, Jared.
Jack, you're gonna have
Jack,
to
you
net
better,
his Gasper goo.
you better get ready, Jack. That's a big old.
Oh my gosh.
Net him, Jack.
I can get it. All right.
There you go. Woo!
That's the first one I've seen, bro.
Biggin.
Wow.
Now that
you don't think that's a pure striper?
it's not a striper, no. It's a hybrid. Guys, look at the size of this thing. I think this is a hybrid. Looks like a hybrid. We were actually coming out here to target white bass, but this guy is magnificent. Big old hybrid, smoked a curly tail grub, gave me a huge fight. But that thing is sweet. So I've caught a blue catfish, and I've caught a skipjack, and I've caught a hybrid from the spillway so far. That is fun. I was going in for a graceful release, but I forgot there's like an infinity amount of alligators out here, so we gotta be careful and not get bit by no alligator, but we'll send him back. He's good. I threw it right up underneath that bridge. He smoked it. There we go. Big one, Jared. Big one. Giant. This might be a drum. Big one. Big one.
I'll get it.
Big one. I think it's the drum. Might probably get that bend. Woo!
That must be a gallon.
Oh, I think it's ripping. He thumped it. Thumped
You let
it.
it sink too, huh?
I let it get down a little bit further. I was working it fast after catching that.
Dude, that thing is so strong.
Oh, no, he's still there. Oh my gosh, this is big. This might be a
Might be a
redfish.
big hybrid, bro.
Might be a redfish.
That might,
Could be, yeah.
It's
I
big.
want to catch a redfish really bad.
It's big. Hope he don't get that bottom jig. He probably does though.
He is literally trying
Jack, you gotta be ready, man. This is a big fish.
I know one. Somebody might need to help.
It's a big fish, bigger than last fish. He crushed it.
If this is a redfish, I'll be surprised.
Probably a red.
I'll be surprised if it's a red.
There ain't no gas for goo fighting like that.
It's big.
No, buddy.
Might be a big blue.
And could be a blue catfish.
Yeah, that'd be a big blue.
I think it's a blue cat, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Big blue.
Bro, come on.
Big blue.
You seen it?
Yep. I think this gator sees it too. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, big boy, you stay over there. This ain't your dinner, okay?
Oh,
We'll
and
get you
baby.
something else.
I see another one.
He's big, Jack.
Oh, we should have lead her now, Jack. We should have lead her.
He's coming up.
Ooh, look at that.
He's got both.
No, I can't do that.
He's got one in his mouth and one in the fin. That's a big catfish.
I got it.
Get him, Jared. He's got one in the mouth and one in the bottom fin. We're covered up.
See how I sink the net, Jack? You just
Watch out. There we go. There we
I
go.
want to kill this catfish.
We don't want to kill it.
That's still not the biggest catfish in the world.
Guys, I'll be honest with you guys. We came here to catch white bass, and we haven't caught a single white bass yet. We caught a hybrid. I was not expecting to catch a blue catfish like this. I caught that first tiny one to start the day off. This is a big guy. This is a 12-pound blue catfish probably. Caught him on the ACC, way up in there, and he's got that jig. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it or not. That curly tail is choked way back in there, and then we got him with the stinger. We got him with the top jig too, so this guy was not coming off unless he busted the line. What an epic fish catch. I did not expect to catch this at all when I came down here, so that's exciting. And I'm excited to skip my bait way back up underneath this bridge again and see if we can't get our arm broke again by maybe something even bigger. Maybe we can get freaking get a redfish. We're already catching everything out here today. That's awesome. There he goes. All right. That's awesome. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. That's another big one. I think it was just sitting on the bottom. It's another catfish or something. He picked it up off the bottom. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, he's so far in. I can't let this line hit the concrete.
Dude,
Dude, it's big.
dang.
Hey, what are these marshmallows doing up here?
for the alligator.
Dude, this thing's trying to pull the boat up in here, dude.
What if
This thing is so big.
What if this is bigger
He's out,
than
he's
the
out.
boat?
He's out, he's coming up.
Is this bigger than the boat? Is
Hold on, hold on.
this bigger than the boat?
I think we got another big catfish, guys. I let this thing go all the way down to the bottom. And I thought I saw my line jump when it hit the bottom.
Hold on, Jack.
It's definitely another big catfish. Did you see that run up in there? Dude, you told me we might could catch some catfish. I thought it was gonna be like some more like those smaller ones we've been catching the last couple of days. I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was these dang spillway monster type. Oh, I need this guy to come back up here. I brought my white bass rod. I didn't bring my catfish rod.
Oh, it's going
You
to
and me both, bud. You and me both.
trying to go under the boat.
Yeah, I don't know if he's bigger or smaller. I feel like he's bigger, Jack.
No.
It sounds bigger.
Yeah.
I see some bubbles.
Okay, now you're winning.
Come on, big guy. That just.
He's literally so strong.
It's literally so strong. Look at those bubbles. This is a flathead.
It looks like it's stronger than you. If you don't catch it, then it's stronger than you.
If we don't get him up, this reel's gonna go and it's gonna be a gator got him. Oh gosh.
If you don't reel this up, it's gonna be, and then it's totally stronger.
I gotta maintain some focus. Sometimes I get excited and I forget to focus. Because 1 second of mental lapse can, ruin everything. I got that swim bait on and got that heavier jig head.
Right now. Fish is winning. Whatever type of fish it's gonna be.
Golly. There's my leader.
Oh.
Oh, I just want to see him. Oh, it's another big blue. Oh, it's another big one.
Wow.
Big old blue cat.
I'll get it.
Oh, it's slime time.
Oh.
Jack, go from the tail. Go from the tail, Jack. I can't pull him to you that much.
Put down, Jack. Just put down. There you go.
Where is it? Oh, here somewhere.
There you go, Jack.
Lift up, lift up, lift up. There you go. Woo! Oh, what a catfish.
I don't know if that's bigger than that.
Awesome.
It's bigger than the other one, Jack. Look at this catfish slime. Dude, good job netting him, dude. I saw that arm starting to buckle over his side. I was like, oh, get him up, get him up. Ooh, that other catfish had that thing all the way down this throat. This one here's just barely hooked. Let's get him out and show you guys. Oh, he's gonna bite me. Oh, guys, look at that catfish. He's got that baby whale in there. Guys, it's starting to get out of hand out here. I just tied on that 6-inch whale 3.0. I let it hit the bottom and I saw my line jump and I was like, is that a fish or a snag? And there's another dang big old blue catfish. I'm scared of what is living down there. There could be fish 2-3 times bigger than this one. I've seen some of the catfish that Jared catches on his channel and they are massive. And I'm scared if I hook them, I'm not gonna be able to get them in on my rod because I just brought my white bass rod because that's what we're after. Still haven't linked up with one, but who cares when you're catching catfish and artificial like this? Look at the dome. There's so much life in this spot, it's crazy. And the sun's getting down a little bit, I think it's gonna turn up even more. That's amazing. I mean, that's crazy. Get a little revive on him. Let him bite me. Oh,
That one, man.
there we go. I don't think it's a fish. I think it's a crab.
He thinks it's a crab.
I want to get a crab.
It is a crab.
It's a crab.
Oh, you ain't keeping that crab.
I caught a crab. Look at this, guys. We've caught everything but the target species. This is a blue crab. And this is how you hold a blue crab without getting pinched. You gotta grab him by the claws. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Guess what we got?
First white bass.
Yeah! There we go. We finally got our target species. It took an hour and a half. Finally got our first white bass of the day right here. Pretty good sized one. I still have the baby whale, but I made an adjustment to it. I put a chartreuse tail on there and a little chartreuse spot by the head.
I don't want to do that with a white one.
There we go. Hooked up. Hooked up. Hooked up. Another white bass. Pretty big one.
They just ain't late.
Pretty big one right there. There we go. Yeah. There's just a good white bass. Swap back to the double crappie magnets. I wasn't getting more bites on the swim baits. And I wanted to add some numbers to the haul.
Don't reel it all.
Nice white bass. Another one. Woo. There we go. Another big old fatty. They're crushing that white one. I might have to go double white. I want to catch two at once. Another good white bass out here. Another one. Another nice white bass. I think he bit the top jig I just swapped to. Yep. I got 2 white ones on here now. They're feeding on bait fish. The water's actually seemed to have cleared up a little bit since we got here. It was pumping out some dirty water, but it looks clean now. You can wear these white bass. I'm gonna put the swim bait on for the last little bit. But they're right here. They kept biting my swim bait right here. I'm literally letting the current just drift it, and I'm just twitching it just a little bit. And they're crushing it. Gotcha. Stay on. Well, he's tired. Well, I'll let you catch the next. Oh, there's 2. There we go. Double trouble.
You got 2?
That's the objective of a double jig rig. You get to catch 2 at once. Cover 2 depths of the water column. Great school in action. That's cool. Hey guys, double jig rig doing double jig rig things. Got 2 white bass at once. I felt so many down there hitting that swim bait, they just couldn't quite get in their mouth. And I figured they were this size, which really ain't that bad size of white bass. We keep them this size all the time. But I wanted to hook up with them and not, you know, quit missing them. So, got this little guy. These gators are right here, they want them. I'm gonna tease him. No, I threw it over him. Oh, you don't want to fall in right here, that's for dang sure. He hit it on the top. Here, Jack, there's 2 on there.
2?
I think so. Get him, Jack. Yep, there's 2. I'll reel it all the way up.
Why is there always 2?
Has it got 2 baits? There's 1.
They come at the same time.
Yep.
This is the same one.
And there's 2. And again, these alligators getting close. Try to divert them to go that way.
He saw it. He saw it flying.
We got 2 more on there. There's a big one on there.
Big one?
Yep. There's a big one with this little one. Woo! That's a nice white bass right there. We got a small one on top, big one on bottom. That's a stud.
Stop right there. Now do your cast.
Yeah, hit the water and you got you a fish.
Oh. Okay.
They're being great. They're hitting it right on top of the water. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Let him eat it.
That gator is right by the boat.
It's out.
Thinking about it.
Wow!
All right, guys, we are back off the water now. It is actually the next day, but man, what an amazing time it was out there at that crazy gator infested roadside spillway thing. Like, that was such a unique spot. I had so much fun casting my baits up into those tunnels, and I literally on every cast never knew what I was going to catch, just because we started off so crazy with that big hybrid. Then we caught the blue cats, caught a crab, caught some skippies, and we caught the white bass, of course. And I'm surprised I didn't actually hook up with a gator, because that was just so crazy. I've never been in an area like that where I have literally like 24 gators just swarming the boat at all times. And all that is due to the local pressure. What's really funny about that place is that all those gators have just the biggest sweet tooth ever. Like, there were so many different parties of people that came down to those gates, and they were just all carrying bags of marshmallows. And that's like the only thing people feed them there is marshmallows, which, guys, you're not supposed to feed wildlife. You're not supposed to feed alligators, but I guess it's maybe okay there. I don't know, but it's just what people have been doing for a long time. But y'all can see what that does. It makes the alligators really comfortable around people, and you know, it can kind of make an area unsafe. But it was still pretty humoring watching people throw these guys marshmallows. They were literally alligators with mouths open, and they were just tossing marshmallows into their mouths, and there was marshmallow debris everywhere. So those gators definitely have the biggest sweet tooth in all of America, I think. But luckily for us, we didn't really have any issues with them. They didn't really ever steal our fish. They didn't try to get in the boat with us, really. A couple of them got really close to the boat, but you know, it is what it is. We're not worried about gators as long as you don't fall in. If one of us was to fall in, that wouldn't have been great. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is that I had an amazing time out there. I loved being around all the gators. I loved all the variety of fish that we caught, and I loved catching those big catfish on my light tackle. I wish we could have stayed out there longer. We only fished out there, honestly, guys, for probably 2 hours in the daylight. We just fished the last little bit of the day just because it's been so hot down there. But I mean, that place, there's potential to catch some monster fish and a lot of them at that place. So the next time we go down there and visit Jared, we're definitely going to be trying to check that out again. But until then, that's it for today's episode. If y'all enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.